Oh. When you talk about, just to go on a bit further from there, the issue of political victimization is something that seems to happen every time that there's a change in government. Having stood out there with Mr. Good and having spoken out against what had happened, is this something that you intend to keep as a part of your platform as you move forward as the leader of the opposition?
I need to make something very clear. I mean, and certainly when we got into government, we did not go into no direct witch hunt. There are people that will have to go. I mean, and we understand that. For instance, contract officers and certain people that you brought in, we know that they should go with when the government goes. And that happens in any government, in any country across the world. That's nothing different. But when you go systematically, from ministry to ministry, department to department, office to office, district to district, trying to find out, okay, Marlene, the UDP, okay, we left she, William, the PUP, we need to fire. That is wrong. I mean, that's not only morally reprehensible, I believe in many instances illegal. And this is what Mrs. Goodnow is challenging constitutionally, the way that she was fired. That kind of practice has to stop. In 1998, when we went into government, I remember the Prime Minister, the first thing told us, we were elected to govern, no excuses and no witch hunt, no political victimization. And the people like the Delroy Kelvins of the world had to go. I mean, even though he went to beg Mr. Musa for forgiveness and for a job, and we kept him on for a short while until obviously he was not performing, he had to go. I mean, but just use that as an example. If I had an advisor in the Ministry of Natural Resources when I was there, and I left, that person needs to go. So that would not change. But I can assure you that a PUP government is not going to go in there to politically victimize Belizeans, especially those that need most. In the Ministry of Education, when you are firing these school wardens, most of these are women, single mothers, earning about $150 a week. If Mr. Faba would have decided to hire another 20 more school wardens because he needs to take care of his people, from a budget of about $180 million, nobody was going to be screaming about it. Because they try to help poor people. But when you're victimizing and hurting those that need the most, I think that's morally reprehensible, and I also believe it is illegal.